Hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome back to Tears of the Kingdom, episode 126. We're cooking under a blood moon. I think the moon is over there behind the, well, there it goes. There goes the blood moon. Really quickly as that gets ready. Welcome. In the last episode, we have been working around Gerudo Town, mostly grabbing stones to turn into that 7th heroine situation. 8th heroine situation. And we ran into a little bit of a hiccup right at the end of the episode, which is that the one stone that we need is kind of locked behind a quest that I'm not exactly sure how to complete. We'll probably start tackling that pretty soon. But first, I want to do some more cooking. We did some cooking at the end of the last episode and made some new recipes. But I also want to cook a bunch of the raw meat that we have, and maybe some other stuff too. So let's take a raw meat, which is 1 heart. Let's take a rock salt. I don't know, why not? And then take like a nut. That should be, I don't know how much healing this is going to be. That is salt grilled meat for 6 hearts. Oh my god. We are getting an excellent benefit from this blood moon. This is crazy. Let's do some more of that. Salt grilled meat. So I don't think those will stack either, right? They won't, but there's 6 hearts each, which is pretty great. So we need some, we need some supplies to... We need some supplies to help with a bunch of future hard combat. So doing this now just prevents us from doing it later. The blood moon is a-coming. I got that last meal in directly before the blood moon happens. Oh, everything's scary. All right. Once we're done with this, we need to find this guy who's missing. This Ponthos guy who is missing. Oh boy, that's the wrong thing. So we'll head off in search of him pretty soon. I don't really know where to look, but we'll find out together. All right, let's just crank out some meat real quick. Say what? Let's use a different word for what I just said. Let's cook some meals. All right. You can't carry any more meals. No, this is why stacking is so important. All right, well, we have some. We have some. Probably time to get rid of some of these other elixirs, too. So, what we were doing before we were so rudely interrupted there was looking for Ponthos. Unfortunately, we don't know exactly where he's at. He ran west into the desert. With that big sinkhole, I can't help but worry. Sinkhole? Oh. You must have seen one by now. The place is in the desert where the flow of sand gets all swirly like a whirlpool. Yeah, there's caves underneath him, sure. All right, let's do something crazy. Let's go airborne. Here's my thought. I don't know where this sinkhole is. I know of a sinkhole, but it's not the one that... There is a sinkhole, but it is not west of Kara Kara Bazara. It is much, much, much south. It's right here. So I mean, that's a little bit west, but that's mostly south. So I think I'm looking for a circle on the map somewhere else, but I don't see anything. So it's a little confusing. There's nothing out here, especially nothing that we haven't been to. I mean, I guess we could search there. Is there another circle that I'm missing? Like, I really don't see anything. But let's look from the air because that is the easiest way to look. Okay, I think I immediately... Is that right there a crevice? What is that? This is that little... This is a deep like cut in the sand. A deep ravine. So we could look at that. I don't know, maybe that's something. Let's take a look. Let's switch to our... Oh man, the diving music is always so good. Let's switch to our gliding gear. And glide a little closer. So from here, you can literally see that is the sinkhole that I have been inside. Yeah. So you can the one place you can see a sinkhole is the one place I've been. Other than that, like maybe that, but I don't think so. That's where we saw the constructs. Oh, is it right there? Oh my god, that's... Wait, we have literally been there too. It's really close. Do we need to go back in there? Okay, so we might be going for green. That's really close to the oasis, and I didn't know that. Wait a second. Did I just see... No, I thought I saw something fall from the sky. Okay, looking from the sky has helped, though. 1000%. Because this big ravine is interesting. And then maybe that as well? No? What is that? Okay, one last look around. Anything that looks like a sinkhole. I don't think so. All right. With that done, let's take a look. This looks like a piece of Sky Island that fell out of the sky. We're going to find Ponthos, and we're going to use... I mean, we're going to help him. The Desert Rift. How have I missed this? Wow, it's an enormous rift in the middle of the desert that I somehow did not see at any point in time, despite being right beside it. Almost on top of it. Ponthos, are you down there? I guess we just jump in. I see a Gibdo. What's in here, you guys? Other than a bunch of dead Gibdos. All right. Kill some Gibdos. Alternating, shit, that was not a headshot. Alternating, fire fruit, arrows, and Riju attacks until we kill these guys. All right, so far just a rift. Some shock fruits in here. Certainly not any caves, and I think we're gonna look for a sinkhole with a cave in it for this guy. Problem is we found 2 of those, and I didn't see a guy down in there, so... Not a bad deal that we get to explore this along the way. Dead. I love how violent that Riju attack is. It's crazy violent. It is really aggressive. Really aggressive. The whole screen just explodes. All right. I mean, we're just farming Gibdos. I haven't found anything else. But we're farming them. Nothing else here. All right. Well, good to know. The Desert Rift is cool, and also... Oh, there's a chest up here. I was going to say there's literally nothing down here, but not quite. Please have a Gerudo shield. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, I don't want that. All right, back to another sinkhole. We got to go find what's his nuts. Pongo, what's his name? Oh, hello. Oh, boy. All right, where do we go from here to get into one? One right there. Probably ought to just work towards that one, right? The close one? Shrine of Light nearby. Oh, yeah, right here. The Palu Wasteland one. Yeah. I was like, Shrine of Light? But yeah, we're getting close to the eastern side of the desert that I haven't actually explored. We'll get there at some point. We'll fully explore all of it once it's time. Until then, I'm going for this green marker on my map to fall down in and see if we can't find... There's a fire here. Is that evidence of Pongo? What's his name again? Ponthos. Thanos. Ouch. I dove right into that. Let's see. I think I found him. I think I found him. Hello. A person? Oh, sorry. I never thought I'd run into another person down here. Fell down a sinkhole, did you? So did I, my guy. My name's Ponthos. I'm a member of a caravan squad. Or I was before monsters attacked the oasis. And I ditched my friends and ran. That's how I wound up down here. I've looked all over the place, but I still can't find an exit. You and me might be down here for a long, long time. Nah, I've been out of here before. I've truly been here before. You might be stuck, but I'm good. Pongo's about ready to give up. Don't give up. Just keep looking. Turn your eyeballs on. I think I found it. Have I been inside of this cave? It says that I have this cave checkmarked. So I must have. But a blood moon just happened, so all this stuff just came back. That's what happened. I was like, nothing's looted here, or everything's looted here. But nah, we're good. I've been here before. Oh boy, those are some pebblets. Lots of mushrooms. I guess we'll just loot it all again. Where is this exit? Oh, it came out. That's right. It came out by the actual bazaar, Karakara Bazaara. Where was it though? Oh, hello. Oh, there's a bomb. There's a bomb flower. Oh my god, I almost attacked you. Right beside that bomb flower. Hardy truffle. We go into this well.
Oh.
There it is. I found him. Thought I heard some commotion. Look at that. We've got a path out of here. Did you do all this, my guy? Stop calling me my guy. I'm not your guy, pal. You gotta tell me. How'd you pull this off?
Huh?
Oh, I bet we can climb that ladder up to the surface.
Oh.
Thank you so much. I better hurry back. I'm sure my friends are worried sick. Oh, but I want to give you a proper reward. Drop by the bazaar when you get out. All right. Let's do it. What are the odds the sand seal that I rented and the sleigh are still there? I'm going to go ahead and say almost none. What's up, guys?
Ah.
This young man saved your life. We all... Oh, sorry, different voice. Shit, what voice did I use for this guy? I don't know. This young man saved your life. We all owe him that. For that. Though no matter how many times I hear it, I still can't believe anyone survived falling into a sinkhole. As the leader of the caravan squad, allow me to thank you for bringing Ponthos back to us. As a reward... How about this orb, my guy? It has a weird pattern on it, and it's probably rare, right? Whatever it is, you know it's cool. Trust me, I'm a merchant. I've got an eye for things like this, my guy. I know someone in Gerudo Town is on the lookout for stuff like this. I was going to see if they could appraise it. I'll let you have it, my guy. It's the rarest thing I've got, and it's all yours. Take good care of it for me. Thanks, guys. See ya. Don't go falling into any sand holes. Hey, who are you? My guy? This is Guy. Oh, good morta. Ah, forgive me. Mixed up my languages there. That was one part good morning and one part savota. Perhaps I've been out here too long. Which reminds me, I've heard all sorts of new greetings lately, like vota and sava. Should I be using those instead?
Oh.
Another Hylian stranded out here by the sand shroud, huh? The storm has settled. Visibility is clear in any direction you look. Meanwhile, I've grown fond of this little oasis. I think I'll bring my family out here and make this place our forever nest.
Oh.
My wife runs the general store in Rito Village. I'm not one to brag, but she's the most beautiful lady you'll ever see. That's cute. Our son runs a town of his own in some town or another. Sorry, a store of his own. I'm not entirely sure of all the details. Is your wife Cree? Or Ginley? Or Molly? No, Molly was the little kid. The town itself was apparently established fairly recently in northeast Hyrule. Terrytown?
Ah.
The two of them stay very busy. Might be some time before we all live together again. At the end of this day. At the end of the day, this is where I have chosen to nest. Goodbye. That was cute. All right. I mean, should we run around town just a little bit and see what's going on here? Now that the sand thing is dead. The sand shroud is dead. You want to sell me stuff? I know. You want to sell me stuff. You had some arrows for me. There's Beetle.
Hey.
I think I've pretty much talked to everybody. To be honest with you. Yeah, I've talked with you guys in here. All right. Do we go for the sand seal or do I go for... Hello, by the way. Is this that same person? Yep.
Ah.
It's Eliza. Have you heard about the bandit Misko, my prince? Southeast Gerudo Desert. Okay. I'm going to go there pretty soon. Maybe even today. Do you think we ought to take this on this little sled right here? Or what do you think? Rather than take it on the... oh, that's heavy. Wow. Rather than take it on a sand seal. Unfortunately, that means that I have to spend a fan. I only have 4 of those left. Kind of a bummer. But it is pretty efficient. Oh, God. That is not how I wanted that to go. I swear that was connected to a different part of this machine. That'll work, right? I know it's a little heavy with the freaking thing on it, but like... Well, now I wasted a fan for nothing. You son of a bitch. Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. I know you can do it. I'm rooting for you. If I threw a second fan on it, would that help? Probably not, right? Do I need to move where the... I don't think the placement of the... There we go. Now we're sliding. Now we're sliding. Much better. We got to go around this giant rift. I was going to say that I don't think the placement of the ball or the placement of the steering wheel really should matter for how this thing drives, but I don't know. This thing is definitely slower without a... or with this ball on top, though. Those are a bunch of spears. All right. Good stuff. Take me over to this entrance right here. And call that good. All right. The final one. Let's go. Then we get to figure out what we probably... I don't know if we're going to explore, if we're going to take that other person off to the... Well, I guess... Before I do anything, this is probably going to open up its own... Like, putting this ball on here is probably going to open up its own quest and thing to do next. So I probably should just focus on that. There's just so much to do, and I'm excited to do it all. Cortana says you brought me another orb. Yep, I did. Big surprise. 7 of them. There are 7 statues. So if we return all the orbs to the statues, something should happen. I'm way ahead of you. While you're here, could I ask you to put the orbs in the statue's hands? Also way ahead of you. I bet the floor opens up. The floor is the thing. All right, bring it closer so I can actually look and see. Is that lined up correctly? Oh, it's upside down. There it is. All right, there it is. Beautiful. Hang on a minute. That was the last orb, wasn't it? This is so exciting. We've returned the spirits to all 7 of the heroines. Any moment now, something should happen. Does the ground feel to you like it's shaking? The floor is moving. Quick, over here. A hidden room? Let's go inside. You can stay here. I'm going. You should go in first. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's go. Oh, hello. Examine? Examine what? Oh, it has writing on it. I was like, examine what? It's just a blank rock. Our hearts are full with gratitude and praise for the one who saw in us all that we could be. We have enshrined an appropriate gift in the sanctuary at North Gerudo Ruins. This is the thing you drop through the hole. Oh my god. The outsized orb near the 8th statue shall be the key that opens the way. Rotana says, can I come inside? I want to get a better look. Two birds, one stone. This is the North Ruins thing that we couldn't figure out before. Hell yeah. Am I going to have to carry this thing all the way there? The sanctuary. I've been there often in my research. Once I found an entrance leading below ground on the north side, but at the time, I couldn't figure out how to get inside. Now, though, this large orb is the key. If I'm right, the truth about the mysterious 8th, which no one has ever learned before, will finally come to light. Except I'd have to carry the thing. And I got into archaeology to look at things, not carry them. I'm going to entrust the task to you. You only have to carry it a little way. The truth about our mystery 8th will be something you and I uncover together. Can I go through the ground? The bottom part? Oh, sorry. Did I hit you in the head? I'm so sorry. Doesn't this part work right here? I could be so wrong, and this is going to be a real pain in the ass. Uh-oh. They don't want you to take it this way. Oh, that's so smart. They thought of it. Wow. Really cool moment. They don't want you to go that way, and so they ask you not to. They only give you one big hole you can get this out through, and it's here. That's my read of the situation. The developers knew you had a secret underground path to the ruins already. So, we'll do this instead. This is not a... It's not a long walk. I was going to say it's not a short walk, but it's not super long. Oh, sorry, guys. Excuse me. Hey, Kato. How's it going? Don't mind me just running. Just go ahead and roll it downhill real quick. Ow, that's my head. Of course, it's been a blood moon, so that means there's some goddamn tough Lizalfos over here. Let's go around the outside on this direction. Never mind. I don't know. Let's just hit you. I don't know. Let's just hit you a couple times. That's my thought.
Yeah.
That's not what I was trying to do. I was trying to throw this. Yep. Okay, I don't know. It's not working. It's not working great. It's not working great. Just light his ass on fire and then kill him. That's my thought. Okay. We did it. Easy peasy. We should heal so that we're at full health so we don't get destroyed by whoever else tries to hit me next. Really unfortunate that the blood moon happened after I cleared this whole area out, because the enemies over here were really quite annoying. Okay, so I believe the hole is just completely on the north end here. Yup. I can see the marker on our map. Oh, boy. I don't know, man. I don't know. Just do a little bit of that, then sneak down and hit you with a sneak strike, maybe? That was a way better method. Way better method. Shoot them with the arrow that creates the puff of smoke that you then use to sneak strike them with. That was a way better 1-2 punch. All right, I think it's right in here, right? Hope so. Oh, baby. Any second now. Oh, yeah. The mysterious eighth. What are we going to find in here? This is just the other half to that tunnel that we were at, but now it should also be... Hello. Accessible. Bright bloom seeds, a bomb flower, a little more loot. Big tunnel. Okay. So that looks like where we're trying to end. How do I get over there? Oh, hello. Did not see you there. Yeah, get him. Get him. Beat him up. Nice. Yunobo is powerful against those guys as well, which I always forget. All right. What's this? Okay. There's some loot down there. There's also... I don't need bright bloom seeds. Why am I trying to get them? Amber, on the other hand, I will take. And giant bright bloom seeds I will take. I don't need the fish. This area is definitely a ruins. It is all over the place. Hello. There's something behind one of these things. Nope. Wrong door. Door number 2, my lord. Nope. Just gonna leave you there. Hello. That one's got arrows. We'll take that. Honestly, Gyptos don't really annoy me, though, because I think they're a great source of arrows and Gypto bones. I probably should kill that guy. Hello. That's the wrong person. Where's the rest of my friends? Ah, you guys slacking back here? What's going on? Nice. Oh, yeah. All right. So many Bright Bloom seeds. Why are they giving me so many Bright Bloom seeds? I feel like no player in the history of a Zelda of this game would need that many seeds. Holy cow. But it is fun to loot stuff, on the other hand. It is just fun to loot stuff. So I guess there's that. Oh, shit. I just saved my own life. I think the only thing down there is some fish. So it wouldn't have been a big deal. God, the desert area continues to slap. The desert area is so good. All right, we made it. So what's going to be up here? I see a ruby. I see a statue of the 8th heroine room. A shield. We need that. Long ago, a monstrosity of the sands attacked Gerudo Town. Its war cry rang out over the dunes like a raging demon. We 7 heroines of the Gerudo, the most stalwart chosen Vi, surged forth to engage it. Yet this monstrosity tossed us about like the tumbling weeds. We feared that the proud Gerudo would be extinguished. And then a hero appeared from afar. He marshaled the 7 heroines, counseling us to combine our strengths. The strength upon strength of we 7 routed the monstrosity. We named our benefactor the guiding light of Gerudo. Yet though we had naught but the highest praise for him, he was refused entry into Gerudo Town. 'Twas Gerudo law that all those like him were barred. How hollow our gratitude and praise must have rung in this hero's ears. Thus was the link between his people and the Gerudo severed. Though we never bequeathed it to him, the gift into which our feelings are bound is enshrined at this sanctuary. The events of whatever that was just talking about is not something I'm familiar with. That's not a thing that I know about. It's possible it's a game that I don't know. It's possible it's not a reference to a specific game at all, but just unique lore or reference to the past of this game even. I don't know. Like the past events of this world even. I really don't know. We're going to take this Gerudo shield and the Gerudo scimitar, if I'm being honest with you. I'm going to grab... photos of everything. And maybe we'll take that spear. I'm not sure. The Gerudo bow. Topaz, sapphire, ruby. Gerudo claymore. This right here is a gap, by the way. You see that the way these are lined up? This right here is where the 8th statue should be. If they were, like, evenly spread out. But there aren't 8 statues. Okay. Or, like, the 8th statue's in the center. 300 rupees? Wait, that's the item? You put all your feelings into 300 rupees? I'll take 300 rupees. I thought it was going to be an item. Did I misread this room in some way? I'm going to desecrate the statue by standing on top of it. Something's not right because I feel like these would go up, right? No, maybe not. Have I just done it? Let Rotana know your findings. The 8th hero was a Hylian Vo who saved Gerudo Town long ago. That's not what it said. It did not say that they were Hylian. Although I believe you if you tell me that that is correct, game. I don't think the story on the slab actually mentioned the race of the hero. It said that his people and the Gerudo the ties were severed. But okay. Let's go tell Rotana and see what she says, I guess. What a good outcome. We got the shield that we need. We got 300 rupees, which is amazing. We got to explore a fun temple that is like another ruin that is falling apart in the amazing fashion of this in the amazing fashion of this area where everything is falling apart. Hi, Rotana. Huh? What happened to that big orb? You told me to take it. You found your way into the sanctuary? So that giant orb was the key after all. Did you learn anything about our mystery 8th? What? The 8th was a Vo? I guess that is the conclusion to draw, right? That the 8th heroine is actually a hero. And it is kept secret because of... Yeah. Saotin, if you asked me what I thought the truth would turn out to be, I never would have guessed this. To say that what we learned here will upend what we know of Gerudo history is an understatement. I've got to write up these findings as soon as I can. Don't worry, I'll mention your contributions as well. Hang on. What name should I credit you as? Link, eh? That's a funny coincidence. Is it? Must be nice having the same name as Princess Zelda's favored swordsman. Yeah, she favors my sword, all right. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm no better than anyone. All right. I'll write this report up nice and thorough. I know you're excited to read it. Oh, before I forget, this is your reward, a diamond. Next time you see me, I'll be the star of the Archaeological Society. Savork. Amazing. The mysterious 8th was a man. Incredible. All right. Well. We found Ponthos. We found the orb. We found a reason for the North Gerudo ruins to exist. And we found the end of that mystery. We even got to explore the Desert Rift along the way. I know this is a short episode, but I'm actually going to end it right here. I could use... I'm noticing my energy slowing down right now, so I'm gonna call this episode a little short, and I promise you I'll run another episode a little long at some point in the future. But that's a great place to call it. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like or a timestamp of your favorite moment. Listen, we're going to be in the desert for a while yet. We got to pace ourselves. We got all of the... I think now I'm basically ready to go to the east. I do have a shield to turn in, but you know what I'm saying. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.